So you're probably here because your account got blocked on Facebook, or you can't even create multiple accounts. Let's solve that. But for those who don't know why people may need multiple Facebook accounts, let's get that out of the way first. But if you want to skip to another question in this video, feel free to use the timestamps in the description. The first reason to create multiple Facebook profiles is if you run an ad agency, where you need to manage Facebook accounts for several or even hundreds of your clients. Secondly, if you're a marketer, you might want to leverage marketing automation tools or bots, which might require separate accounts. For example, software programs like Jarvee and Socinator offer powerful Facebook automation features. You can schedule and auto-share posts, automatically change your cover photo, reply to messages, create post variations with Spintax tools, and post them to multiple groups, and so on. We have a whole video about Jarvee on our channel, and you can find it here or in the description below. Third, creating multiple Facebook accounts for your business can help you reach your audience in various countries around the world using geo-targeting. It means that when potential customers come across your account, they will see the content that is specifically created for them as if you were a business next door. And of course, every business needs data, so scraping Facebook is becoming more and more popular. Scraping, which is an automatic way of collecting data from public sources, can help you with competitor analysis or identifying and getting to know your ideal customers. And by now, you're probably thinking, okay, I'm convinced, give me all of these multiple accounts already. But it's not that easy. The problem is that most social media networks, including Facebook, forbid automated activity, especially whilst logged in. Why do people get banned on Facebook? The ethics of using multiple accounts for social media are ambiguous. On the one hand, marketing companies can use them to maintain a global presence, gauge social sentiment, automatically engage with followers, research content topics, or potential influencers. On the other hand, it also plays a role in generating fake engagement and spam. Regardless of how you're using your multiple accounts, you might get banned. So, how to run multiple Facebook accounts without getting blocked? The reason why multiple account owners get blocked is because they log in to more than one account from the same IP address. Your IP is an identification number given to your device. Naturally, to avoid blocks, you should use different IP addresses for separate Facebook accounts. But you can't buy tens of laptops with separate Wi-Fi routers just for Facebook. That would be ridiculous. Instead, what you can do is to borrow IP addresses from proxies. Proxies are basically middlemen between you and any website on the internet. So when you use proxies, Facebook will see the IP of your proxy, and your computer's IP address will stay secret. Getting the right proxies is the first step to avoid bans. From then on, more factors come into play in the form of passive and active fingerprinting. Our recently published research suggests that Facebook most likely highly depends on fingerprinting. Have you ever encountered this term? Let us know in the comments. It might be a great idea for another video on our channel. Getting back to proxies though, what are the best Facebook proxies? The main types of proxy IPs used for social media are either residential or mobile. Both allow unrestricted access to the platforms by effectively disguising a scraper or bot as a real user. The main desired characteristic for Facebook proxies is IP quality. It must think that these IPs come from the devices of real users. Price is another relevant concern, as browsing content-rich pages requires significant traffic. Other requirements are the ability to hold the same IP address, the longer the better, and pick IPs from a specific country. We discussed all these details in more detail and tested the major proxy providers in our recent proxy market research. So if you're interested to learn more, head to the description box and you'll find the link down there. Considering the mentioned requirements for Facebook proxies and our performance tests, we can recommend the following residential proxy providers. Oxy Labs, the premium proxy superstar with overall great performance in all areas and advanced features. Bright Data, the largest proxy IP provider today, which offers all-inclusive proxy services anywhere in the world. Smart Proxy, the go-getter, which has shaken up the proxy industry by providing proxies performing similarly to Oxy Labs or Bright Data's, but for a much lower price. GeoSurf, the go-to place for companies that rely on localization, because despite having a small proxy pool, the provider covers over 1,000 cities. Packet Stream, the budget option for proxies with basic features. Soaks, which offers highly flexible IP rotation and location targeting options. You'll find the links to these providers in the description down below. If you start wondering whether you could get away with using some free proxy list instead, watch this video about free proxies. It will change your mind. See you in the next video, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos about proxies.